Hello everybody, and today we're going to talk about the Necron Tomb Sentinel. This is our second best tank killer that we have access to right now. We haven't had the Codex release yet, so until that comes out, this is our best bet for killing tanks. Okay, let's talk about the stats first. The best thing about this, his gun does a flat 3 damage. Flat 3 damage is the best. It's better than any D6 out there. I don't know how many times I've used a command point to get through a flipping invulnerable save just to do 1 damage. It's so damn annoying. So a 3+ damage is so awesome. Right, and the best thing is, I know it's a random dice roll to see how many shots you have because it's heavy D6, but at least it's not a damn D3 like the Doomsday Arc. So this thing is strength 10, AP 4, 12-inch range. But the best thing I like about these, right, is the fact that they can deep strike in within 9 inches of an enemy. So what I like to do with these, I like to take them in groups of 3. I've used one on their own. It normally gets creamed. It normally gets destroyed when I bring it in. But as soon as you start bringing 3 in right next to each other, like so, I've used this as a proxy. A few people have let me proxy this in games. It's quite nice one. And I build another one. I'm going to get some more race tomorrow, so I'm going to build another one of these soon. So I just take them in groups of 3. And I found once they're in groups of 3, they become such a pain in your opponent's butt. They have no other option but to deal with them. And then it leaves the rest of your army then free to do what they want. And not only that, right, 3 of these, re-rolling D6 shots, it can max out to what, 18 shots if you're extremely lucky, doing 3 damage each at a tank. It's not going to last long. And the fact it's strength 10, right, you're wounding Terminators on a 2, not a 3. So it does 3 damage, right? So those stupid Grey Knights, they got flipping 5 invuln save or whatever they got 3 wounds. It's like bang, I just saw, look, 3 wounds in, 1 save, 2 are dead, take them off the table. It's like, yes, suffer. Okay, that's awesome. Killing stuff like that is brilliant, right? Because as I showed in the Destroy video, things like these, okay, let's move these. Units like these, the Wraith Guard, okay, they're toughness 6 now, but they have 3 wounds each. You can shoot those all day with destroyers. You probably will kill them eventually, but it'll take you a good 2-3 turns of shooting to kill those with normal destroyers. With these, -4, no saves. Roll your dice for shots. You gotta get like a 2 or 1, command point to 1. I'd highly recommend you command point the D6 shots if it's 1 or 2. If you get 3 shots, leave it. So you roll that, like boom, 15 shots. Wounded. Oh look, 5 wounds. Oh, they're gone. Few damage each. Bang, 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 gone. They are awesome. Absolutely awesome for killing stuff like that. Alright, just because they've got a flat 3 damage. It's so sweet. But not only that, right? And they are also good for killing these. Anything. And they're also good for killing Imperial Knights. I don't own a model, so I can't show you that. I don't buy Space Marines, I hate them. Yes, I know they're Space Marines, but we all know they are. Okay, you wouldn't think 3 little centipedes could destroy these, but almost every game I've played, right, I've deep striked them in and I've killed what I wanted to kill. I even took a Celestine with them. I was like, what's that Celestine? Bang, 3 wounds off, you're dead. You know. So, turn 1, I love these things. The turn 1, I would recommend you deep strike these in if you can. And always give them the Gloom Prism for 5 points. You're stupid not to. Because only you deep strike these in turn 1, you also got 3 anti-psychic defenses. You can deny the witch 3 times with these for 5 points each, you can't go wrong. So you just deep strike these in against a high value target like the Wraith Knight or Imperial Knight. Put all your shots into it and kill it. And that is awesome because no matter what your opponent does, you can't do anything about them. You're not on the board. You may have Interceptor, you might kill one with a command a stratagem or something. But normally, wherever they shoot at is going to die. Okay, so let's go on to some tactics now, how to use these more effectively. Right, what I would highly recommend, if you're using these in your army, I'd highly recommend you invest in a Triarch Stalker. These are the best anti-tank options we have in the Codex, not all over. These are the second best all over. Best in the Index. I recommend you get one of them. equipped it with the twin heavy Gauss cannons or the heat ray, whichever you want. I normally have the heat ray because it's cheap and I run up the board. I would use that first. I take a shot at the knight or something, so like this. So shoot this, and then these are hitting on fours because they deep strike in because they're a heavy weapon, so they've technically moved. They're hitting on fours, we're rolling ones to hit, and then 3 damage a piece on top of that. You're wounding more things than a 3 and a 2. It's going to kill it. Even those stupid Land Raider things with toughness 8 or 9, wounding on a 3. Haha, what's that? And just boom, gone. Okay, so if you combo him with him, if you're rolling ones, it makes a hell of a difference. Okay, but the problem is with these, they're the same as the destroyers, the heavy destroyers. They hit extremely hard, but they are easier to kill than a tank. So, in my competitive list, I will tell you a little secret. I actually have only 2 units that have reanimation. They 2 units of death marks again objectives. Everything else doesn't have reanimation, that's all I'm telling you. And I do use 3 of those. And so far I'm lost with that list, which is like, yeah. So, 3 of these. They're bugs, treat them as bugs. Go swarms. But that's the 3 anti-psychic defense per turn is very good. And it's the only thing realistically we have, because if you take the spider, the Coptic spider, he'll get destroyed turn 1 because his first blood is so easy to kill. It's just boom, first blood, no anti-psychics, no anti-deny the witch, is gone. So I would, if you use a spider for psychic defense, drop the spider and get one of these. Pay the extra points to actually have something in your army that can kill tanks. Okay then, let's go to some tactics now. Let's just say this is a HQ, as it is. Let's just pretend you are fighting Necrons. Necrons versus Necrons. Now he's come up with the board. So you got first turn, and you're on second turn. I would recommend, right, no matter who you're fighting, second turn is the latest these can come on. Do not keep them in reserves to turn 3. They're expensive, so you need them on the board doing stuff. Even if they die, you need them on the board. So you've had first turn, he's moved up, he's going to kill you. I've actually killed quite a few characters by doing this. I've actually been able to deep strike 1 or 2 within 9 inches behind them, and he's the closest unit. I haven't had enough space for 3 to have him as close. So I've actually done that a few times. I've killed Typhus, I've killed a few people by doing that. And all of a sudden he's like, oh crap! Boom! It's 3 wounds a piece, right? No matter what it is, it's a good chance it's going to die. They could, in theory, right, if you can get enough from behind Girlyman, you could drop him in a turn. But that 3-up Invan, I wouldn't recommend taking Girlyman on with those, because if he doesn't kill him, you'll destroy them in combat. And you've lost all their points. But the majority of normal characters will get destroyed by those. You deep strike behind them, they do 3 damage each, and they wound most things on a 2. So that is an awesome tactic there. Deep striking behind a character, blow his brains out. But always keep the 3 together, if you can. If you can't get the 3rd one in behind a character, chuck him somewhere close and hit something hard. You may even want to put him in front, like, you know, and just shoot the flipping destroyers or something. That's one way to use them. Another good way to use them is turn 1 or turn 2, depending on who you're fighting and what army you're up against, is deep strike them on an objective. And do not worry about cover saves with these guys too much, because they're not infantry. So 50% of them has to be covered before you can get a saving cover. Majority of the time, it's hard to do. But if you get a chance, drop them in cover within 12 inches and just leave them there and shoot. The majority of the time you won't get a cover save. So try and drop them in near an objective. Shoot whoever's on the objective, and then the next turn, move them on the objective and shoot something else. These are really handy for contesting objectives and keeping them busy. So I would highly recommend you use these to go for tanks turn 1, and then go for objectives after you killed whatever you need to kill. And then that way you're a gigantic thorn on your opponent's side. And he's forced to choose, deal with these centipedes or go to the main army. What's he going to do? You pressure your opponent into making decisions. The more decisions you make him make, the more chance he has of making a mistake. So that's just, I love the centipedes, because the anti-psychic defense really pays themselves, because my spiders always get wiped out turn 1. And I always lose first blood and I'm at a disadvantage before I even start. So turn 2, you can deep strike me in for an objective. If you've got an empty objective in the building, so just say you put an objective over there, How's that? Let's get a building. This looks good. Let's say you got that in there, like so. You know, you guys, there's like massive tank over here, like that. You could, in theory, if you angle them right, you might be able to get a see that one now will have a cover save from this angle, maybe that angle, but not this angle. But if the train is like this, then you got cover save from everything. So if you can drop like, say, you could argue you got cover save with all them. 12 inches from the thing. Make sure that they're all in range to shoot. Do you deep strike him in there? You can test an objective. You got 2 up armor because you're in cover, and you can blow the thing's brains out. But whatever you do with these, avoid shooting things that have like a 2 up and a 3 up invuln. You don't want to waste all that firepower against stuff like that. Like I fought this Grey Knight player. I used the 3 centipede list. I destroyed everything. I actually wiped out his entire army. And I couldn't kill this one guy, the Drago guy with 2 up invuln. I was like, ah. Put the centipedes there, and I finally managed to deny that stupid psychic power to stop me out of 2 up invuln. And I sent they killed one in combat. I sent the other 2 just blow his brains out. And they didn't move, and just there waiting for him, hitting off 3s, rolling 1s. And as you can imagine, he died. Okay. So, don't waste your shots like that against things with 2, 3 up invuln until late game. Go for things you know will die instantly. Like land raiders, tanks, anything I'm going invuln save. If 5 up like Imperial Knight or something, don't matter about those, he'll die. It's worth taking a risk of save it 2 against something like that, because it'll basically wipe your entire army out. Going on 8th edition, I had such a hard time killing Imperial Knights. This one guy brought 5 against me, and he wiped out my entire army because I couldn't kill it. I had 10 Lynch Guard, assaulted with 10 Lynch Guard, it didn't even kill the damn knight, and I just walk out of combat and kill my warlord. Now, I'm like, what's that? You got 5 knights? 2 and 1, 3 of them with block 1, no problem. And he might kill 1, maybe 2 in retaliation his next turn, but it doesn't matter because they've done their job. Then I got the rest of the army doing their own stuff. So I'd recommend, if you use them, always run them in units of 3. 3 seems to be the magic number with these. 1, it's not a big deal, it just gets killed by a stray last cannon shot. 3 is like, holy crap, got kill those. Then you freak your opponent out. And if he ignores them, they'll blow up something else next turn, so he has to deal with them. And they only 185 points. They're so cheap for what they do, it's amazing. So if you pair hit them with the Triarch Stalker, they are lethal. Absolutely deadly. So okay, so you've learned, so I showed you can contest objectives, you can snipe off HQs, you can deep strike behind them. They're not too good in combat, so try to avoid combat, but look how nasty they look. They do look like they're nasty in combat, so your opponent will think, oh, I'm not going to combat with those. Use that to your advantage. Run up the board, it's like, oh, I'm going to kill you now in combat. Just run them up. The next one shoot something else and don't even bother assaulting him. I don't assault with those. I get within range, just leave him there. And if he doesn't move, I'll just hit on 3s next turn. It's like, no big deal. So, you can use them to snipe, contest objectives, but the best power is the deep strike in. Turn 1, turn 2, you can deep strike him in, and you can blow up anything, basically. If you pair with a Triarch Stalker, they roll in 1s. And then the turn after, whoever's left, they hit on 3s, rolling 1s, they're lethal. So that is basically all I can tell you about those. The cool little tricks I've learned, and they are the only reliable way we have anti-psychic defense. So if you take these, you basically deep strike him within range of his entire army anyway, because you're killing like his high prize units. Something that costs like 400-500 points, like poof, gone. So then you'd be in range for all the psychic powers, so you can deny, and that's basically it. They are awesome for contest objectives, and they are the second best tank killer we have. Okay, and don't forget, where they shine most is stuff like this. Things like this is where they are awesome. Anything that has 2-3 wounds, they are the best thing we have to kill stuff like that. Let's face it, if I had like these destroyers shooting at them, like 9 of those, 3 or 4 turns shooting, Tomb Sentinels, boom, put like 3 of them down. Yeah, they're a little bit more expensive than a unit of destroyers, but they will wipe them out. Just boom, they're gone. So, if you like, you should try these out. I would highly recommend you try these out. If you don't have any Tomb Stalkers, you click this little eye up here. I show you how to make a Tomb Stalker out of a box of race, so they're really cheap to make as well. So thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all again in the next video.